Welcome back to Ryan Campbell SOUPEDTONUTS. On this episode, we're going to be doing some Murano work on my 2007 Nissan Murano. I have to replace the downpipe slash flex pipe slash catalytic converter, whatever the hell it's called, mid pipe, I don't know. It's a pipe that bolts up to the header. And then it goes to, I guess it's the mid-pipe. So it's not the mid-pipe I'm replacing. It's in between the header and the mid-pipe. And I also have to replace the trunk release button. That's not working. So that's what we're going to be getting to in this episode. Coming right at ya. You are tuned in to Ryan Campbell, Soup to Nuts. It's cold. It's cold in New Jersey. It's basically winter at this point, and I'm not a fan of winter. I gotta do some outside work in the Murano too. So yeah, let's get to it. So I ain't opened the box yet, so I got the ordered the part from Rock Auto, the pipe that I'm gonna replace. So hopefully I got the right one, so I can keep going with this video and get the goddamn job done. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Hey Pa, wouldn't it be nice if we could fix the exhaust leak? Right, Pa? Especially before the deep, hard, harsh winter sets in. Before Jack Frost shows up with all of his friends? Yeah, Pa. Yeah. So hopefully I got the right one. Throw that in. I got the trunk release button, lever, whatever the hell that's called. As you can tell by watching a lot of this stuff, I'm not too big on technical terms. I call things whatever the hell I want to call them. Because you know what? I paid for them so I can call them whatever the F I want to call them. So let's check out this box. I hope Rock Auto did a good job. Sure, the audio is loving this. Alright, so got the good old packing list. Let's see. Alright, so got the if you can see, I've got two O-rings and the gasket. I'll show you where they go in a second. Looks like it might be the right one, possibly. I'll have to get under the car to confirm, but it's possible. So the two exhaust rings, these guys. There's two of these. One goes here, and one goes on this, and then the gasket. I don't know if it's, there we go. Whatever. Goes right here. I'm part Indian, by the way. They call me Navajo because I got all the hose. Give me the hose. So I'll get under the car and check it out. But it looks like it might be the right thing. These welds look like crap, but as long as it holds up, it's just the Murano, it's not the Z. So might be the right part. Hello, Governor. So we finished doing the switch. It's okay, it's working good. It feels really nice when something comes apart pretty easily, goes back together pretty easily, and then it works. It's like a Christmas miracle. It's not Christmas yet, but I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it when I can get it. So now, I'm doing an oil change right now, but this isn't really about oil changes. This is an oil change channel. It's not a tire kicking, tire changing channel. This is a get your hands dirty and freaking get elbow deep in some goddamn grease. I wish it was the good sexy grease, but hey. Again, I'll take what I can get. So yeah, thanks for the honking, neighbors. Shut the F up. Alright, so replacing the pipe. Now I've got the dogs going, of course. So replacing the pipe, I'll show you in a second. Underneath exhaust, it basically is, there's two catalytic converters that bolt to the exhaust manifolds, the two exhaust manifolds of the engine. There's cats bolt to it, and then this pipe bolts to those cats, and then it has another cat built into it, and then goes to like the mid pipe before the mid pipe goes back to the muffler. So I got to replace that pipe because there's two flex sections, and the flex sections are leaking. And the hardware that's on the car right now is worn down to a damn nub. It's so freaking rusted. The rust is unreal. Also, I'm squinting here because the sun is, is getting lower. It's in my eyes. The sun's behind the camera. It's beaming me right in the goddamn eyes. They call me Squints McGee. So I'll show you the pipe in a second, and then I'll get underneath and show you what we're dealing with underneath. Hopefully it's not going to be too much hell. Alright, this is the pipe I'm telling you about. I obviously have other crap here, but this is where one cat comes down, another cat comes down, and this is where it bolts to them. There's the flex pipes, the one that's still in the car, the stock, this is kind of stock too. It's not Nissan, but it's leaking is pretty bad. I'll show you in a second. And then there's a third cat here, then that's where it bolts there to mid pipe before it goes back to the muffler. So it's the front of the car, and this is like, going towards the back. It's not the back of the car, but it's heading towards the back. And so I'll climb under and show you what I'm working with here. This is like right here, there's like a little heat shield on, there's a tiny piece that comes off of the catalytic converter. I took that off by hand, and I didn't even try that hard at all. So yeah, that's what we're working with. I apologize if I'm not getting the best angles here, but so here, see what you can see. See there? It's wide. It's not wide open, but it's pretty damn open. And this one's starting to get kind of ripped too. So got a bad leaking problem there. So it's bolts. These bolts right here. They're wore down to hell. And then there's 3 bolts here. They're wore down to hell. And then back there, right, kind of there, is 2 more bolts. So that's what I'm working with. This is obviously starting to rust through. I might just rip this off because it's eventually going to start rattling at some point. So here's the pipe I gotta get off. This is a little heat shield I ripped off my hand here. Well, I mean, it was wrapped around the bottom. So I'm sorry, it was actually part of the pipe I'm ripping off. It was the heat shield was around it. You can see this one's loose as hell. I haven't touched it with a tool yet. This is what I'm dealing with. I can't really set the camera up here to show you what's going on too well. Maybe, might be able to set it up on one side. You can kind of see. Yeah, I think I can do that. I'll set up a time lapse here for you. success. It was a pain in the old crotch area pipe. Crotch area pipe. You know what I'm talking about. It was a pain. So I'll show you the one I pulled off. Well, I'll explain what I had to do. So this is the bad one. You can see big hole here. And yeah, all sorts of bad hole crap. See, yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. You're not supposed to see any of these coils, whatever they're, springs, whatever they're called. Alright, so some of the bolts did come off, but there was a couple. This one, and this hole here, I had to cut. And then the two back ones. This is where the muffler kind of sits right here or so, and there's a little pipe that comes off the muffler and bolts to this. So I had to grind and cut these off. So I had to grind and cut this off, and then I just put some through bolts in there for the new one. So it's all in there. It's all bolted in. So basically, 3 were a pain. 3 caused a problem. I'm like, I'm carrying the torch. Johnny! Shuddy! I did the oil change. See the oil? I still have to clean up here. But I restarted it, ran pretty good. Sounded good, no more exhaust leak. And now I'm just gotta check the oil, top it off, all that crap. So, we got the hatch release fixed, we got the exhaust fixed, we got the oil changed. The only thing I might have to do, but I have to get a better scanner to check. Airbag light came on, and the steering wheel controls have always been a little issue. They work sometimes, they don't work others, and they're kind of a problem. So I'm thinking it might be the clock spring behind the steering wheel that's bad, but I want to hook a better scanner just to double check, because it's like a $200, depends on where you get it, but it's anywhere from like 40 or so to like 300, give or take. So that's the only thing I really have to do, but it's pretty much ready for the winter. And the winter sucks, but the old girl here, she'll get me through. She'll make it happen. She makes things happen. Next you're gonna see, video-wise, next you're gonna see I have to do a few things with the truck before winter as well. There's a pitman arm and a stabilizer I gotta change. Forgetting something else. Oh, I have to check out, I think the throttle position sensor might be bad, so I have to test that as well. And if that's bad, I gotta replace that. But other than that, the truck's pretty good. You know, just a few little things here and there. It's an older truck, 2002 with like 250-60,000 miles. So it's seen some better days. You know what I mean? It's seen a better day or two. So the next thing you're gonna see is truck stuff, and then after that, back to the good old 350Z. Yeah. Don't forget in the meantime to subscribe, give me a like, thumbs up, check me out on TikTok, Instagram, those are the 2 ones I'm on most, and also Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Tumblr. I'm not on there quite as much, but mostly Instagram and TikTok. And on everything, I'm SOUPEDTONUTS, and you're gonna see it all in the description. I keep things in the description. So, don't forget to do all that stuff I just told you to do. And don't forget to drive fast! Take chances!